What's going on, man? It's 1247, the great one, man. Listen, man. And once again, let's stop, fellas. I did this last time about the George Floyd situation. Let's stop letting these so-called celebrities speak on the behalf of the so-called common people. Because what is happening is, you guys see it all the time. Stuff is happening to common people, not these people that are actors, NBA. This, once again, you guys, they're in some type of elite club. Once again, I don't see rappers getting shot at. I don't see LeBron James getting body slammed by police. I don't see these NBA players out here getting stopped by cops. I don't see it. Once again, you got a couple knuckleheads that's out here that do things to get themselves arrested, things of that nature. But once again, I don't see cops harassing NBA players. Cops, once again, when's the last time a cop actually shot somebody on the Cleveland Cavaliers in the back 7 times? Once again, when's the last time that the cop put somebody in the NFL in a chokehold that killed them? When is the last time a cop put somebody in the Major League Baseball shot him in the back because he was running for his life? Once again, why are these celebrities speaking for the common people? And we sit there and we let these men and women do this. Why are these celebrities? Once again, I don't understand, brothers, I guess ladies and gentlemen. Why are you letting these so-called celebrities, why are you letting John Legend speak for you? Why are these, when Black Lives Matter was out here protesting for George Floyd, all of a sudden the NBA is out there protesting? Why are celebrities, so-called these black celebrities, protesting for you? Don't you understand everything that these so-called celebrities do is just a smokescreen? Once again, this is what they do. Common people die, but the celebrity speaks for them. How does that work? How does the so-called celebrity speak for you, but the action is not happening to them? The action is happening against the so-called everyday man, especially everyday brother. The action is happening against you. So why is LeBron James taking the knee for something that's not even happened to him or his people? This is what I'm saying. This is why the music is, to me, that's, you know what I'm saying? You got all this music. These brothers talk, NWA and, F the Police and Fight the Power and all this other stuff. But once again, Public Enemy is not getting shot at. You're telling people fight the power, you know what I'm saying? You got a dead prez and the after cops and this, that, and the third. But once again, y'all still making millions of dollars. You still got Ice Cube. Once again, they was going hard at NWA. But once again, these men, Dr. Dre's a billionaire. So how is it that he's telling you they telling you to fight the power and F the police, and he a billionaire? How does that work? Are y'all not seeing what's happening here? These people that y'all glorify, they telling you to fight and to fight the machine and do this and do that, while they sitting up in their mansion somewhere in Beverly Hills. They chilling. They ain't been stopped by no cop. But they're telling you to fight the power. They're telling you to F the police. They're telling you to burn it down and all this other stuff. But once again, where's these people at? Where's all your favorite rappers and all these people? Are they burning it down? Huh? Is LeBron James running up in some police precinct and throwing and burning in police stations down? But you come out with some sign top of some Black Lives Matter? Like, come on, fella, fellas, what are we doing right now, man? We look stupid out here. You got celebrities out here promoting your death. They out here on the airways talking about bang bang, shoot them up, I'll kill the pigs and this, that, and the third. But once again, they sitting up in some mansion somewhere looking at you get shot. Then niggas, then these jokers want to come on a basketball court, an NBA basketball court, and some platform. Talk about some, oh, we just want to stand against. Come on, man. Like, what? Come on, man. Like, what are we doing? Once again, oh yeah, the so-called players, they didn't play a basketball game today, but they're still making millions of dollars. Like, what are we doing? Once again, Black Lives Matter make how many millions? Like, they made over what, like $100 million. Once again, how much of that money went back to the so-called any one of these black communities? You could have built you a whole school with that. Or you could have built went to these so-called inner city whatever, and you could, with $100 million, you could have built you about good 4 or 5 schools, brand new schools, state of the art, all that stuff. $100 million easily, you could at least build about at least 3, 4 of them schools. You could have went to, like I said, you could have went to Chicago. You could have went to a Baltimore. You could have went to a Compton, or you could have went to Gainesville, Florida, or somewhere. Like, you could have went down south to Atlanta, Georgia, or like backwoods Mississippi somewhere, and you could have built you a brand new state of the art school with $100 million. But once again, did that money go to where it was supposed to go? No. But once again, fight the power though. You fight the power. Everyday black men, fight the power. Fight the police, yeah. While we sit up in our mansions, sipping our Henny and watching you die. No, the only thing we're gonna do is go right back to work and play basketball and be a distraction for you people. But you need to fight the power. You need to fight the power. Come on, fellas, let's wake up, man. Let's wake up. Celebrities are not your friends. Celebrities should not speak for you, man. LeBron James don't speak for me. I don't care what platform he or she is on, man. You don't speak for the regular common people that these things are constantly happening to. Because things, and like I said, if the people that are so-called celebrities, if the same thing is happening to you, that's happening to the everyday people, then I'll get where it's coming from. I can say, yeah, you know what, but LeBron, you right. Because, you know what I'm saying, you guys getting stopped by police too, and you guys are going through the same harassment we going through. But once again, I've never heard LeBron James ever getting stopped by no police. Ever. Never heard Jay-Z, never heard Beyonce getting pulled over by police. I never heard this. I never heard Public Enemy getting pulled over by police. Once again, Flavor Flav got a big old clock type of something. You know what time it is and this, that, and the third. But you sitting up here, 10 years ago, talking about you doing a Flavor Flav show, but you're telling us to sit there and fight the power. How does that work, man? How are we fighting the power, but you sitting up here with Flavor Flav? But 20 some odd years ago, you talking about some fight the power, but now all of a sudden they give you a show with all these women. Now you're supposed to be there. Come on, man. Like, fellas, come on, man. Come on, man. When are we gonna wake up? The celebrities ain't your friends, man. They're more like your enemy. You're getting you hyped up. All this, you should sell, you know what I'm saying, Jeezy and all them. Telling you to go out here and to buy the drugs and do this and do that. Once again, but like I said, who did that? I think Tommy Sotomayor did that years ago. He telling you to flip them birds and the pies and chop onions and sell cocaine and all this other stuff. But he's sitting up there giving his oldest son $100,000 to go to college. But he's telling you to bang bang shoot him up. Come on, man. Like, come on. Like, what are we doing? Are we that silly right now? So you go out there and die, and we're going to sit here and we're going to make our millions of dollars off of you. We're going to come to the hood every once in a while, hand out a few sandwiches because this is what our PR person told us to do because we want to look good. And once again, but y'all gonna still keep dying. You know how many? I mean, come on, fellas. All them salaries at the NFL and the NBA. You know how much money that is? All these men put together are making, and how much of that money goes to any one of y'all? Okay, cool. So and so built a basketball court. Cool. So and so, you know what I'm saying? So and so might have put a little center here and there. Okay, cool. But out of all these millions, even over $1 billion in salaries, man, between the NFL and NBA, and when something happens, once again, all these football players are going to come and they're going to march. Come on, man. Like, fellas, it's a joke. It's a joke, and the joke is on you. Stop looking at these so-called celebrities, man. These people ain't your friend. You the one that's out here dying. You the one that's out here getting shot and stabbed and all this other stuff. But once again, Russell Westbrook is going to be out there holding up a sign. Michael B. Jordan. Oh, stop hurting. Come on, man. And this is exactly what, once again, they put the image in your face. They put the image of these celebrities in front of America's face, making it seem like, okay, there's only a small percentage of these so-called celebrities. It's like, what, not even 1-2% of the population that's so-called a celebrity. I mean, you know how many so-called brothers that are in the NFL? Like, dude, it's not even like 5% of the population. It's like 1 or 2%. But they get these 1% or 2% dudes up in the front of the camera talking about some, yeah, man, we fighting, we're gonna, police brutality, yada yada yada. But son, you still getting your $1 million bonus after 3 games. After you rush for 1,000 yards, you're gonna get your $5 million bonus. Like, what are you talking about? Come on, brothers, man. Let's be honest, man. Let's like I said, man, stop glorifying these celebrities, bro. We need to, like I said, I mean, if we're gonna make a stand, like I said, man, stop. It's no point even watching the NBA. There's no point even talking about it. Ain't no point in send our kids to these colleges no more. That was the purpose of the so-called HBCU. Since we couldn't integrate with the so-called white schools, this is why we had the HBU set up. But like I said, man, we gotta, like, people are just, so-called black community is way too comfortable, and the thing is, the so-called black men and black women are not going to get it until something catastrophic happens. Then when something catastrophic happens, then everybody wants to come together. But by that time, it's too late. So I'm saying, fellas, man, just, like I said, celebrities are not your friends. Ain't no point in watching. This ain't no point in watching no type of sports, because once again, these people are not helping you do anything. Why should you? The thing is, you put money in their pockets. They don't put money in yours. You buy the jerseys, you buy the tickets, you buy the season tickets, you buy the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? You buy the subscription to NBA or NFL, Red Zone and all that stuff, and NBA TV and all this other stuff. You sit there and you buy the NCAA ESPN package for your favorite college team. Once again, you're putting money in their pocket, but they're not putting any money in yours. But when something happens to you, they're willing. They stand up for you. How does that work? I'm paying you. Without the masses' support, once again, your entity called NBA and NFL, y'all not getting no bread. The money comes from the people. I'm putting money in your pocket every time you step on the court. I think I seen a number that every second that LeBron James plays, he's getting like $200 a second or something crazy like that. Every single game, he's getting like over 100 grand, maybe like $200-300 a game, times 82 games. I mean, come on, fellas. But once again, we're the one that's dying. He's the one that's getting over $300-400 a game. But something happens to us, he's talking for us now? How does that work? Anyways, man, you guys wake up, man. Listen, wake up. Wake up. These people, these men, these so-called celebrities ain't your friend. Stop letting these people use you, getting you hyped up. You running out here, you tearing police stations up. You doing all types of dumb stuff. Once again, fight the power. But Public Enemy out here doing Flavor Flav show. They still out here touring overseas, making money, but they telling you to fight the power. Wake up, man. Wake up. Wake up. This is not what you think it is. The joke is on you, not on them. They like I said, they're getting you hyped up so you can die. And they're gonna keep collecting money from they massa, and once again, we're just gonna keep the show moving. Wake up, fellas, man. 1247, like, share, and subscribe. Peace.